Everything is moving online these days. Even our education is transferring onto the internet. Many people might squabble about the disadvantages of this phenomena as we are facing the challenges brought by the pandemic. As we all know, many students are struggling to learn mathematics in face-to-face classes. But how else so now that we have to deal with the modified ambience of learning? I am Arlionel Mendoza from STEM 11 Euclid, and allow me to share in this presentation some of my memorable experiences and lessons that I acquired from my pre-calculus and basic calculus class. It all started with the excitement on counting numbers from 1 to 10, not until x and y came as a replacement for the unknown values. Mathematics, particularly calculus, the disciplines that send many students into a cold sweat. Yet, I ventured into it for it is a fun adventure, be that as it may. Honestly, it seems hard at first, seeing the unfamiliar terms on the module makes it more arduous. But once you have interest studying the subjects, you will learn so much lessons than what you expect. There are lessons I enjoyed the most in pre-calculus, such as conic sections under analytic geometry. I learned that we often see them every day, as many things and even infrastructures use conics as their support system, including sigma notation and trigonometry, specifically the unit circle. While in basic calculus, I learned about the limits and continuity of a function, finding the derivatives from first to last using long method and some techniques fascinated me. Plus, I relished solving the problems involving integrals. Furthermore, I can say that my experience in the class is merely like a roller coaster that gave me the ups and downs of the ride. But I can't deny that after I rode the roller coaster, I had fun and really enjoyed the ride. Of equal importance, it couldn't be farther from studying pre-calculus and basic calculus. At first, you are frightened off to try it, but once you learned and fully understood the lessons, you will enjoy taking them repeatedly. And at the end, you will feel at ease that finally, after a long time, you got the correct answer from last week's problem. Fortunately, after almost a year of fooling around with the numbers, variables, and formulas, I survived the deluge brought by the subject. Kidding aside, I have few secrets why I didn't lose to them. As a matter of fact, I studied the subjects during vacation to have ideas about them. Additionally, I just took time to understand the lessons and I never gave up finding the solutions for every problem. I attended all my classes, I did all my homework, I didn't let the difficult paper knock me out, and I got on top of the subjects before they get on top of me, because this will thwart me to learn the same subjects. Venturing into pre-calculus and basic calculus or math in general is not that really hard if you try. To students who are frightened off to these subjects, particularly to the future STEM students, imprint in your mind that there's a solution for every problem. To dominate your class, first and foremost, fight not to miss every class discussion. However, we all have reasons for legitimate absences, thus, find a friend to be your study partner. In addition, read ahead and always accomplish your assignments and activities. Moreover, do not be afraid of miscalculations. Analyze and understand every mistake you make along the process. Also, get help fast, but don't fall into the trap of copying your friend to survive. They probably have the wrong answer anyway. Have the confidence in your own ability. Harness those inner resources that exist within you. Above all, please never and never give up. Consistently keep a sense of humor in you. Don't lose the ability to laugh at yourself and your own mistakes. Mistakes are not the end of the world. They are the beginning of the real learning. Let's face it, mathematics is a subject many people can struggle with. Not because it is hard, but because of their mindset thinking that math is a really difficult subject to study on. For this reason, many scaffolds to learn it. That's why they hate math without even trying. Math is not about numbers, equations, algorithms, or computations. It is all about understanding. Consequently, you don't need to memorize the whole process on how to solve a specific problem. You just need to analyze each of the steps and be observant every time. That's how you study math. In doing so, I can assure you that you will not curse the subject anymore. After all, nothing feels better than solving your own problem and learn from it. To conclude my presentation, I would like to take the chance to say in behalf of my classmates that we are all grateful to have you as our statistics and probability, pre-calculus and basic calculus teacher. You turned all the limits into continuity. Also, I would like to relay our overflowing gratitude for adding lessons whether inside or outside the modules, for subtracting the fear of ours venturing into your subjects. Even though we did not find the exact values of x and y, but rather we found the real value and significance of math in everyday life. Our thankfulness is just like a unit circle, it's never ending. Thank you from the origin of the Cartesian plane up to the last derivative of every function. It has been indeed a memorable and wonderful journey to cherish. Again, I am Arlionel Mendoza and I'm proud to say I did it.